Hello, Panthers. I just wanted to share some things that I do to keep the kids engaged, although we are virtual. I did do summer school and it was interesting, but it was not unbearable in any way. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed it because I missed the kids. But one thing that I did, which wasn't much different than what we do anyway in the classroom, is I took the focus and shifted it a little bit from being so much academically driven in the beginning to being more so personally connected. So even though I shared the objective and I shared what I wanted them to get out of the lesson for the day, I also shared on a personal note what I wanted to know from them or share with them, even about my anxieties and what I was feeling with everything going on. So I kind of like created a space where they can get out some things that were bothering them, or even some glows, some good things that was happening in spite of the challenges. And so we kind of like did that in almost every class session, maybe not everyone, but I made some time to say, okay, now what are you thinking? Like, what's going on? Like, are y'all feeling like I'm feeling? And if something was going on, I was honest about it. For example, my grandfather's had some health issues and he lives with me. And so they would ask me, hey, how's your grandpa doing? Or I would ask them, how'd that trip go you and your family are supposed to take? And we would just talk about things 5 minutes out of class time, just get it out the way. And that really did help. So my grandfather turned 80 years old. So these are his balloons, even though they're deflating. So, I show that to the kids and they're like, yay, he made it to 80. Look at God, And it was more so less, so academic focused that it alienated them and their feelings about what's real about what's going on now, and just kind of bring them into my world. They brought me into theirs, even if it was for 5 minutes. Also, another way that I connected with the kids was to let them know that I was nervous about some things and that I was learning just like they were learning. So I'm not the most technologically savvy person in the world. That's not my jam. So I asked, who is, and I had a few and they were like, yeah, I am. And so I said, okay, then you will be my attendance person and you will be my such and such person. And when I'm, not really understanding such and such, you're going to be my go-to person. I'm going to run by you and see. And so that kind of helped too, because I gave people roles even virtually. So it gave them like some responsibility and it gave them some accountability, and just to know that we are all in the same boat. I might be the teacher, I might be the adult, so to speak, but the truth of the matter is it's a learning curve for me. And once I exposed that and didn't try to act like I knew everything, it just came together because the kids really rallied around me and made sure that we all got our goals done and met. And so at the end of the virtual summer sessions, it really did my heart good to hear one of the girls say, I never like to hear teachers talk. I hate when, we have to do this stuff. She's like, you're the only teacher I can listen to you all day long. And I'm like, really? And it made me feel good because I'm like, in my mind, really feeling subpar. But the kids don't really look at us that way. So, I would say to my teachers, fellow colleagues, have faith, have confidence, be transparent, and you don't have to tell them all your business now. Don't do that. But be transparent about some of your anxieties and even some of your challenges as a teacher, and give them the opportunity to share with you some like emotions, and you'll be surprised how that will literally keep them coming back because they feel like you understand. So I hope it's been helpful, I hope. But anyway, I got faith in us. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. So anyways, go Panthers.